if you will all rise, let's give a round of applause to our success panelists as well as Rebecca Hall Gruyter. Woo! Woo!
You guys are getting further away from me.
Sharing body.
No.
I said, let's get together for some body.
Staying warm, okay. Well, this is a really special time when we come together to celebrate the Success Panel. And it's an opportunity for these amazing ladies to step forward, be seen, share some of what they're doing in the world. So I'm very, very excited about that. And one of the things we asked is to have them come up and share some way I've impacted their life. And I'm hoping in a positive way, but I don't know exactly what they're going to say, but that is the hope and the intent. And then they're going to share what they're stepping into, what they're launching, what they're building, what they're doing, so that we can celebrate with them. There are going to be times that they refer to their table, and so you're going to find it's the red and white table over here. You'll find materials that you can check in if they refer to the table. That's what they're talking about, is the Success Panel. And you can certainly connect with them during breaks and get to know these amazing ladies. I'm very honored and proud to have them in our community and doing the things that they're doing. So who would like to go first? Okay, perfect. So we have Dr. Simone joining us, and she is an amazing brain expert who is able to use language, everyday language that we can follow and we can understand, and support us in doing that. And so we've been on the journey for a while together, and it's just been such an honor. And we originally met through the Speaker Talent Search. I think that's the way we originally met. So I'd love for you to welcome the amazing, we have to do a drum roll almost, Dr. Simone to the stage. You can choose, sit or stand, whatever you'd like.
I think I'll sit. Hello, everybody. I hope you all had a great lunch, and it's good to be up here seeing you. I have the pleasure of talking about our very dear Rebecca Hall Gruyter today. I don't know about you, but when I'm on a journey of service and hopefully prosperity as well, it really helps me to have somebody on my side on my journey. And I have the fortune and the honor of being able to say that Rebecca has been that for me. She has been an incredible support. She's been kind and caring. These are traits that we don't always find in our industry. I'll be blunt and put that out there. Other people may disagree, but I did first meet Rebecca 4 years ago, as she mentioned, at the Speaker's Talent Search. And I came, and I'd been doing a lot of speaking in Southern California, but I hadn't spoken up here, and I hadn't tried out for anything, so I was kind of nervous. And I was a little bit early, so I went to find a place where nobody was, and I started tapping on my anxiety. So I was like, even though I have this anxiety about speaking, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I did that for a while, and my anxiety dissipated. And then when I met Rebecca right before I went on stage, I took a look at her and her sparkling eyes and her big smile and her characteristic giggle, which really, got to me the first time. I felt more self-confident and better. And I went on and did my presentation, and I got selected. So I've been on her stage, 3 or 4 times since then. And I've been on her radio station. She's been on my radio station, and we've done other projects together. As I said, she's always been supporting and caring, but it goes beyond that. She's been a role model for me of excellence and of how to be in this business. I've watched her empire build as it's continuing to build, and I can't think of anybody that deserves it more. She is wise and candid and business savvy and people savvy. And those are combinations you don't usually find. In terms of what I'm up to, I am sort of retrenching. I was doing a lot of work online and coaching, and I'm pulling back from a lot of my online work and focusing more on the coaching aspect of things. And what I do is, as she mentioned, neuroscience. I use proven brain-based techniques, working with entrepreneurs, coaches, and small business owners, and help them get rid of their negative thinking, help them with stress, and ease their way into achieving prosperity, improve performance, and enhance productivity. Over there on that table, you'll be able to find my space because I have my book, Brain Boosters, 7 Ways to Help Your Brain Help Yourself, standing up there. It was my pleasure talking to you and talking about Rebecca in particular. Thank you.
Thank you. Notice the color theme?
We called last night.
That's right, coordinated. But I like the necklace, that's right. And I know Sahar did too, so we're in the blue team. I love that. Well, our next amazing panelist is Nancy Monson, and she is heartfelt, powerful. We've been on the journey together for a while. Persevered traffic this morning, which we're really, really grateful for, and an expert on human design, how we're made, and how we can live our life playing according to that and playing to our strengths. So really, really beautiful, powerful work. Drum roll, please. So welcome to the stage, Nancy Monson. Welcome.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'm so honored when you asked me to be on the panel, and it's a great joy to be here speaking with you all. Getting a little coaching out there. Thank you. So Rebecca and I met also in Speaker Talent Search. A dear friend and a colleague actually said, I think this is where you need to be speaking with the kind of work that you do. So that's what started our journey together, and it's just blossomed since then. I totally agree with what Dr. Simone has said. She's such a role model and a special representative of our industry, and I look to her for leadership and how to be an effective participant as a coach in this industry. I've been honored to be in the Come Out of Hiding and Shine book.
Shine.
And I'm also going to be in the Bloom book, which I'm super excited about. Little did I know when she asked me, that she says, you need to be in these books. Little did I know that the process of writing these stories was going to transform my life, which is unfolding as we speak. Rebecca and I have shared so many personal stories with each other, and I just feel she's always been there for me in a way that I had no idea could be so supportive and so genuine and so heart-connected. I really do agree exactly with what you said about, master of coaching, master of business, but also a master of the heart and connecting with people, which authentic heart connection, I find, as Dr. Simone said, sometimes rare in our industry. So I'm very grateful for that. And I can't wait to see more that we're going to get to play together. As far as what I'm up to, as I said, these book writing projects have really opened up something totally unexpected and new for me. And it's yet to be fully revealed. But what I do know is my purpose is really about helping people live who they are. And that's not an easy journey. And I love what Kathleen said this morning about self-love. I wrote an article just recently for February about the journey that I've been on for 30 years about what is unconditional love. And what I got to is that it really is unconditionally loving and accepting and living who I was designed to be. That's been the gift of human design, is revealing to me in ways I never imagined who I really was designed to be before I got conditioned by my family, by my school teachers, when I started hiding and only sharing parts of me that were acceptable. And it's been this unraveling and shedding of those inauthentic patterns that I picked up to be loved by something outside of myself. So that's the journey that got accelerated by these book projects, which I'm so grateful for. So what I do is I help people do just that through human design, through inner alchemy, through the many tools and processes that I have been through personally and been trained in to really help people step through their self-limiting beliefs, their negative self-talk, their inner demons that keep us from really showing up, because the world really does need us to shine our unique light. So thank you, for this honor.
Absolutely, thank you. Our Danielle Nistor. And I'm trying to remember how we first met. Do you remember how we first met? Oh, I'll let her share how we first met. But it's been such a rich journey exploring life together and growing, and the gifting that she has to see and access things not all of us have access to, and to help us really connect into that, and the support that we really have in a powerful way. And energetically, you're able to help us connect so clearly and powerfully with that. And if you ever have the opportunity to work with her, she gives you a blessing at the end of every session with her that's personalized to you. And she records it, and you feel so loved, so held, so seen, and so supported and blessed with it. So just a special gifting that I believe you have in the blessings that you bring forward. So help me, drum roll. Welcome to the stage, the amazing Danielle Nistor. Welcome.
Thank you, Rebecca. It is wonderful to be here with you, and to share a little bit about my experience with you. So actually, I met you 2 years ago at an event where you were one of the keynote speaker. But I heard much more about you, I mean, years before, and I was so curious, so intrigued. Who is this Rebecca person that everyone is in love with? Well, definitely it makes sense to me when I saw you, because there are so many sides of you. There is this side which I perceive like angelic and very loving, very kind, very embracing. And then there is the other side in which you are so powerful in your mastery and so generous, sharing whatever you have and you know, and the way you see people, holding the space for them. It is invaluable. It is wonderful, wonderful. And when I work with Rebecca one-on-one, I thought I kind of knew myself, and I was let know who I am. But wait until you get the chance to work with Rebecca, because she really sees who you are, the authentic side of you, and then she sees what is available for you, and also she holds the space for something that may be incredible to your mind at that point, but if she sees it, then she'll definitely hold you accountable to reach that, which is wonderful. And I had wonderful results with every program that I take with you. Honestly, I learned to your program seminar. I learned how to make a better offer. In the one about success, I was able to discipline myself better so I can achieve what is important in my business. And in the Money Summit, wow, so many breakthroughs and financial information that I wasn't able to find in other places. So I am extremely grateful, and I trust and I believe that we all need Rebecca in our life for all that she is, motivation, inspiration, power. And I am certainly glad that you are in my life. I feel so blessed.
Thank you.
And sometimes in those unique moments, in private conversations, I swear that she's truly, truly channeling powerful energies and informations that are just for your ears and for your transformation. What is happening now in my life is that with her support and the veil lifting, I'm empowered to speak more about my money story. I was born under communism, so my money story is disastrous. And I understood how important it is to understand and to heal our money story. I'm empowered to speak more and to work more about this. And also, it is my intention to support our high school and college children who are suffering from depression. We have a high problem here in US. I was one of these kids in my first country, and I feel that I can empower and support them. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you greatly.
Thank you. Well, our next panelist is the amazing Kathleen Zemansky, who is a Feng Shui master and timing expert and weaves these things together in such a powerful way to help you have the right timing, the right season, play to where you're born, and like weave all of that together and even position yourself in your home for success and mitigate against challenging times. She always says it very kindly and nicely, which I appreciate, and that could be a little bit of a vulnerability, so let's do this. And so I appreciate that because she really sets you up for great success, has this beautiful calendar, time blazer that eventually we see taking the same level of prestige and respect as the Franklin Covey system. So really cutting edge, amazing work that she does. Please lean in and warmly welcome the amazing Kathleen Zemansky.
Well, I too am very, very honored to be up on the stage, and it means a lot to be able to speak to all of you because it's because of Rebecca that I am able to do some pretty amazing and fascinating things, and sitting on that side of the table or stage, you can too, and I just want you all to know that. There's been so many ways that you have touched me, Rebecca, and I'm going to start with a big one. You've never heard this story.
Mm-hmm.
She's improved my relationship with my husband, which is huge. I have a great relationship with my husband. I believe I'm a woman who is already confident, and I'm not shy. So if you know me, you know I'm not shy. But a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years at this point, I also went through the speaker talent search. Highly recommend it for any business owner sitting out there. And I was very honored to be called to step up to a radio program on Voice America on the business channel, which was hugely important for me as a woman, not to be just targeted as a woman in business, that I'm playing with the big boys as well. Well, I started noticing that my husband was going, my wife is a radio talk show host. My wife has a radio program on Voice America Business Channel. And he was like, kind of strutting his stuff. Wow. That's huge when your husband really starts putting you on an even, because my husband's a, kind of a very business savvy man that, I'm not saying that he doesn't respect what I do at all, but boy, this notched me up a step. Thank you. Thank you. So then the other thing I would say, I have also worked with Rebecca personally. I have worked with Rebecca in community. I've worked with her privately. And I'm telling you, if you have the opportunity to get in at any level, just get in at any level, do it. You will be very happy that you did. I also want to say that because of her, I have got new friends sitting in this room, and some that aren't sitting in this room, that because of one of the classes, which was the prosperity class, the Money Summit class, a couple of us got together and said, you know what? Let's do a mastermind. So your community has built another community for us. I cannot tell you how impactful. I was just having lunch with Trisha Carrot, and we were talking about how important this is for us to meet and build our business. And Danielle is in this as well, and another person, and we've kept it small, succinct, and powerful. So it really has taken on another level of me stepping up my game because of you. Thank you. So very quickly, I know I got a cue card here. What I'm working on next, and Rebecca actually hit it on the nail. I have a calendar system. Feng Shui is basically, classical Feng Shui, by the way, is based on person, space, and time. So business astrology, business timing, and then using your space to powerfully impact changes in your life. And my Time Blazer system is based on the ancient empirical wisdom of the Chinese calendar, and we're going digital, we're going big, and so we've got some pretty big campaigns happening as far as YouTube and podcasting, and so that's the next level that I'm working on, and Rebecca helped me move forward leaps and bounds in my life. I'm so grateful to you.
Thank you. Can we have our amazing panel stand? You, all of you, have just overwhelmed my heart. Thank you for your kind words. And I want to thank you for your willingness to serve as you do and to keep stepping forward and to keep shining. It is such a gift and a service to the world how you all shine the lights that you shine and bring forward. So let's give them a celebratory round of applause. Thank you. I get to be warm too. So thank you. Are you a speaker looking to reach more people with your message? You have a global vision that you want to touch the world and make a global difference. If so, I have an amazing opportunity for you. It's called the Speaker Talent Search. Again, that's the speakertalentsearch.com. You'll find all the details, but here are the highlights. With one application process, you get clarity on your message. You get to fine-tune how you want to reach the world. Then you'll have everything ready in one place for the opportunities when they come. Second, we select you as a finalist. You get to come in and audition with a 7-minute audition, open up the door to hundreds of speaking opportunities. I hope you lean in. I hope you say yes. We would love to hear your message, help you touch the world powerfully. Again, that's the speakertalentsearch.com. We look forward to hearing your powerful message. Yes, come on up. Great.
I'm going to ask Rebecca a question.
Oh. Yes.
How did it feel today when you had the panel people up here and we were all telling you what we thought of you?
You know, it's overwhelming. It's almost hard to process all of that. I mean, it's so encouraging and inspiring, and my heart gets so full because that's what I wish. I want to make a positive difference for walking beside others, and so proud of what all of you are doing and that I get to be a part of that. So it's very overwhelming, it's encouraging, it's inspiring. Whenever I get disheartened, I actually go watch the testimonial section. I do, because we can forget sometimes. And so it's such a rich gift, and I felt so loved and encouraged and just hugged fully and deeply appreciated, and just such a gift. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Do you
Yeah.
want fairy dust, girl?
Oh, okay. Look at this. Here. Okay. Oh, let's see. Well, it's sparkly.
Of course.
It's shaped like shoes. All different kinds of shapes and sizes.
Right.
There's a red in there because I love the vibrancy of red.
The power color.
That's right. I know, I'm thinking, well, frankincense is there. And then I think I feel, no, not chocolate. Spearmint. So spearmint, frankincense, and lavender. I think that's the scent. We got the shapes, we got the texture shoes. The more wild and creative, the better. Strong red emphasis, but we can have multiple colors there. I think that's my favorite. And there's lots of celebratory moves. They're dancing shoes. That's what it is. They're dancing shoes. Ha ha. Yes. Oh, so excited to receive.
2, 3.
Woo! They're dancing. Oh, thank you. That's right. Thank you. Yes, come on up.
So I am just happy to say that I am so glad to be here. And we talked about connection this morning, and I feel so connected to everyone, from seeing the people that I haven't seen in a long time to meeting new people and getting a wonderful hug from Kay. So thank you. So just really, really grateful that to have this safe space and to be able to share and to learn and to grow. So thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Do you want
Thank
fairy
you.
dust?
Thank you, wonderful ladies.
Do you want fairy dust to just
Yeah, why not?
dial that up? Okay. Describe your fairy dust, center stage.
I am kind of, the silvery, sparkly fairy dust kind of light. And the smell I want is, chocolate.
You got support there. You got some chocolate fans.
Yeah, like brownie chocolate. And it just feels like heaven on a stick. I don't know what that means, but
I'm just not going to comment.
I just make it up.
Continue.
Yeah, so heaven on a stick, whatever that looks like and feels like for you guys, I'll take it.
So chocolate, heaven on a stick.
Ask and you shall receive.
We deliver.
Manifestation plus.
Well, anything else while we're at it?
Sorry.
Here,
I'm sorry.
anything.
Where am I? Who am I?
Anything else while we're at it and we're manifesting?
No, I'm good now.
I think she's all distracted. Can we still give you fairy dust?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh. Go enjoy your lovely chocolate.